So, when starting a nutrition plan or fitness regimen, your very first step is always to clarify what your specific physical goals are. So, this could be, to cut body fat, to build muscle, or to just maintain your current physique. Whichever the case, there are three specific terms used in relation to your calories. The first term we have is the caloric maintenance. This term is used to identify your calories needed in order for you to maintain your current physique. The second term we have is your caloric deficit. Now, with this term is completely reliant on knowing what your caloric maintenance is. So with the caloric deficit, you're eating less than your caloric maintenance in order to ultimately cut body fat. Now, with the third and final term, we have the caloric surplus. Now, just like the previous term, the caloric surplus is completely reliant on knowing what your caloric maintenance is. So with the caloric surplus, it's the opposite. You're eating more than your caloric maintenance in order to build muscle mass. So going forward with our example, we have a 200-pound male who has the ability to maintain his current physique by consuming 2,500 calories. In order to cut body fat, we know he needs to consume 500 less calories every day. And in order to build muscle mass, we know that he needs to consume 500 more calories every day. What are his dietary conditions? So we know from our example that his caloric maintenance is going to be 2,500 calories. So in order for him to hit his caloric deficit, we know that he needs to eat 500 calories less, which puts him at a 2,000 calorie caloric deficit. Now, with his caloric surplus, we know by our example that he needs to consume 500 more calories beyond his caloric maintenance, which puts him at a 3,000 calorie caloric surplus.